The thing nowadays, though, is old games didn't have the... Like, games nowadays are as follows, usually. Like, generically, they're like this. You buy a game, doesn't matter how long it is. Level 1, you have... Level 1's objective is to teach you the game, or they have a prologue. As you get through the game, every level will have things you can get from it. Collectibles, cog tags, laptops, mini challenges. Like this game has, like, find the keys in this level, or find all the radios in this level, find all the echo logs in this level. They have collectibles, they have side missions, they've got stuff to find for other stuff, they've got achievements, which put stuff in levels, they've got bosses that you have to go find to get achievements, or you have to get collectibles to unlock a boss, or you have to, like, grind to get iridium to unlock a boss. You have to... They have a different dynamic nowadays because there's so much... Because as we progress, we get, like, achievements. Well, what do we have to make the... Well, you can't just make the achievement... Okay, beat level 1, beat level 2, beat level 3, beat the game on easy, normal, hard, extreme. Okay, I guess you could do one for beating boss A and B because they're kind of hard. Oh, there's an extra boss. We can do one on that, but that has to be a secret achievement. But we can't just have one secret achievement. So let's make... let's put collectibles in the game so we can have achievement for that. And then there can be an unlock for that, and if you get that gun, then you can get a secret achievement, or that'll unlock another area, and when you go there, you get an achievement. So there's that, but then we only have 4 hours of gameplay, so we'll just ship the game like that and say you can buy a season pass so you can get 4 more hours of gameplay because we don't want to have to work on it anymore, while we come up with more ideas for more add-ons, DLC, achievements, collectibles, that kind of shit. And then you get half a game, or 3/4 of a game, or a full game that isn't, like, good, and then you get DLC to fix the game later. It's just like... The Legend of Zelda didn't have collectibles. You went around, and when you killed things, you got rupees. You used rupees to buy power-ups. When you played Halo 1, you had skulls, but those were in, like... There was one every couple levels, or one every level, and you didn't need them to do anything. There was no achievement for it. And the only thing they were Easter eggs. The only thing they did was they would change the game around so you could have a different experience when you played it again. And as you played it again, you'd activate more skulls and you'd have a different experience. Nowadays, you have a game like this where there's like hundreds of challenges. You unlock certain stuff, you get paid out, you get iridium, you unlock stuff. I'm not moving. This is probably boring as fuck. Sorry, guys. But it's all this stuff, and it's just stupid. Like, I'm all for, cog tags. Get half the cog tags, get an achievement, get all of them, pack rat, you get an achievement, great. But but the thing is, I have to look up guides for how to find those collectibles, because I don't want to have to play the game 15 times to get them all. I just want to play through it once or twice and be done with it. Because the problem is, if games nowadays were fun like they used to be, where like they had like blood, sweat, tears, and the heart and soul of the creators in them, as opposed to the ones now that are just shelled out every other year, if they were fun, I would play a game over and over and over again. Borderlands 1, you can play countless times and you will always have fun in it. Always have fun. The parts that are boring are the DLC. The vanilla game, wonderful thing. Wonderful. The first DLC, yeah. General Knox, wonderful DLC. The rest of them, eh. The thing is, the problem with it, it's just, like Borderlands 2, they tried to put too much shit in it, and it deludes the game. If you wanted to go through Gears of War 3, they've offered you all these challenges as a 100%er at heart, kind of. If I were to go play Super Mario Sunshine, that would include getting all 120-something shines, getting all the blue, which would be all the blue coins. So just in the core aspect, what Super Mario Sunshine, what is the final point of the game? Do you have to do? Collect shine sprites. To do what? Beat Bowser. How many do you need to beat Bowser? 70-ish. How many shine sprites are in the game? 120. What else is there in the game to collect? Blue coins, what do they go towards? Shine sprites, okay. What else is there? Coins, what do they go to? Shine sprites, okay. What else is there? Red coins, what do they go to? Shine sprites, okay. What else is there? Secret levels, what do they have? They have shine sprites, okay. So at the end of the day, Super Mario Sunshine has two objectives. It has, if you want to beat the game, you collect 70 shine sprites and beat Bowser. If you want to 100% the game, you get all of the stuff, you get all the shine sprites from that stuff, and you beat the game 100%. It doesn't have extra shit that gives you power-ups. It doesn't have that. It has nozzles that let you get to other places that you couldn't get to before. It's very straightforward. It has two objectives. There's the game and 100%. There's not the game 100%, more DLC 100%, DLC 300%. There's not all this other added bullshit that games nowadays have. And it had a small world that was compact. It had very distinct, areas to go to, and every place was new and fun, and it felt relaxing, except for like the super levels that had like no flood, and then you were like rage quit and that kind of stuff. But it was fun. Borderlands 1 did it great because it had very little things to do. You could go off and explore, but there would be nothing there. So you would be put down to this like semi-linear world, and it would be fine. And then you play like old Nintendo games did it great. Luigi's Mansion, what do you have to do? Beat King Boo. Okay, how do you do that? By collecting ghosts. Do you have to play the game to collect ghosts? Yes. Like, playing through the game gives you the stuff necessary to unlock the final boss. And that game had it, if you beat the mansion, you could start up another game and you could beat the mansion, but this time it was mirrored and it was harder. Everything had double health, and that was fun because it was extra. It wasn't like
New Game Plus.
But it wasn't like, oh, beat the second mansion to get the achievement for it. Then you had the factor of, well, I want all the achievements, so I have to beat the other mansion, but the mansion wasn't that good to begin with because I'm doing it again. It's not that fun. Now I have to force myself to play the game again. Oh, there's collectibles. I have to play the game again because I missed a collectible. Oh, this story mission I couldn't do. Random encounters. There's just too much crap in games now that it's just not fun. If you can get it right, you get it right and good for you. Like, I'm not going to sing the praises of Halo 3 all day long, but that game was wonderful. You had skulls in roughly every mission. There was nothing that was extra or stupid. You played the game, you beat the game, you won the game. You played on Legendary, it wasn't that hard. You had co-op, you could play with friends. If you do on Legendary, take a couple hours. You get all the stuff for it, all the achievements. You go online, the achievements are pretty easy online. It made you play online. And the stuff online that people bitch about, I can't get an overkill. Really? You can't get an overkill. How fucking terrible are you at life that you can't get an overkill online? I don't want to hear you bitch about it. It's just like the achievements were easy, and they put DLC in, and the achievements got stupid, and that's the problem. They add stupid DLC achievements, and that's just annoying. But, like, Legend of Zelda, Super Mario Sunshine, Mario Brothers, those games, they didn't have achievements. They didn't have extra shit to make you play the game more than you didn't want to. There was no New Game Plus until, like, the console generation. That didn't exist. Games were games. How'd you beat Super Mario 64? You collect stars. What do the stars go to? Unlocking Bowser. What happens when you beat Bowser? The game's over. Oh, that's nice. How many stars are there? There's like, what, 220 or 200 or something? I don't know. 120 something? Fuck it. How many do you need to be Bowser? 120? Okay, do it. It's just simple. Anyway, I'm done ranting. I just needed to get that out there. All right.
I was actually going to say, if you want to hear something funny, I accidentally 100% the Lightning Returns. Just by playing the game, I accidentally 100%ed it.
Wow. See, that's kind of stuff's okay.
I was very happy with that.
All right, let's go do something.